Training has been a life changer. It really has. It's changed my world and her world, and I've said it to several different people, like, she will no longer determine how I live my life or like my schedule and what I'm doing based on her behavior. Never before training would I even attempt to do some of the things that we have, like reorganizing my office or like painting a simple accent wall, because it would just have been a nightmare. There would have been paint everywhere, she would have been in stuff, or she would have had to be in her crate barking, or she would have been outside clawing at the door to come in. But this was actually like a 2-hour project, and she was on her place. I gave her a break when the paint was drying. I let her outside. She said hi to my friend, and then she went back on place, and we were able to finish, and there was no issues. And it has been a life changer. Like, I'm not stressed nearly as much. It was so bad that like I was really careful about having people over, because you know, she would jump on them when they came on the door, or she would, you know, just run zoomies everywhere, or just like, I'm gonna take your shoe and we're gonna keep away, and like just all those things that it had to change. It 100% had to change, or I didn't know what I was gonna do. And going, like, me turning her over, that was not an option. So it was like, what else are we gonna do? Like, walks have been a completely different experience. Before, she would be pulling and coughing and choking herself, and every way imagine, she'd be running, I'd be pulling her, she'd be on one side of the road and then go to the other side. It was just not a fun experience. But after, it has been more enjoyable. She stays in her command, she'll sit when I stop, and then she has like a brief period of, you know, free time to smell, but it's all based on what I tell her to do. She was very reactive, to the point where I had never seen that, and I was actually kind of nervous with her during training, but I just stuck with it and, you know, continued to practice, and it has been a world of difference. I picked the area that I live in because we're so close to the river and the parks and just all these amazing places. So with a dog, you are able to like go and enjoy these things, and I really enjoy it, but I didn't ever think that we were going to be able to get there. And just on the few outings that we've been on, I feel a whole lot more enjoyment in those things, and I know that she does too. Today we went to Forest Hill Park for the first time, and she loved that. She likes climbing on rocks. We have discovered pony pasture near our house, and she is not a water dog, but she will go and explore all day long, and I really enjoy doing that as well. She's just kind of hanging out. Before, she was like right in between my legs. Now it's like, I can put you in your place and do what I need to do, and you're still taken care of. It's unacceptable for you to be like glued to my hip 24/7 and then to react badly when you're not. I haven't lost any shoes or any clothing items at all lately. Well, since the beginning of training. So far, crate training is going well. She will be in there if I clean or if I'm running the vacuum, because she'll just run around anyway. So I put her in there if I need to move a piece of furniture or something like that. She'll be in her crate. She's in her crate when I leave to go to the store, but I'm not having to plan an hour before I go to the store, especially if I'm just gonna go pick something up and come right back. Those seem to be when, prior to training, she would have the biggest episodes I'd leave for 5 minutes and come home and there would be stuff everywhere. But now I can put her in her crate and go to the store, come back, and she's hanging out. Your advice and your training and just everything that you've taken time to explain to me about what this means or how to go about doing something or even corrections has been a complete life changer. Like before training, I was stressed because I have this dog who I can't control their behavior, and she's fine with me. Like I accept who she is as a dog. But I feel so much better being able to have friends and family over and go about doing things that I enjoy, without really having to worry about how she's gonna act or behave or what's gonna happen. Especially like if we're out and about or if people come to the house, I don't have to worry. Like she's in her place, she's fine, she knows the rules. So all of that guidance has tremendously helped. I feel like a weight has been lifted. So I'd say, like, if anybody is thinking about training or having issues with their dog, especially separation anxiety, to go ahead and try it. Like, go for the training,